So I was sitting here this afternoon contemplating an email that somebody had sent me asking if I would consider doing a video for the new moon in Pisces. And I hadn't actually thought about that. So I was sitting here contemplating it, and I thought, oh no, I'll pick up my oracle deck and see what it has to say on the topic of the new moon and whether it was a good idea for me to make a video for it or not. And the card that came out was this one. This is projection. Now, we generally have, a relatively negative idea about what projection actually is. When you think about the way that the shadow works and things like that, it's got negative connotations. But I want to show you this card again. This one, I'll put it where I can see it, felt altogether more positive to me. Now, new moons are considered to be the point at which we set intentions about what we want to see moving forwards. And it's the fact that this is being projected from here, right? It's coming right from the third eye. What do we want to see in the world? Are we prepared to positively project that forwards, as in from us, ourselves, put that out there into the world? And as a secondary thing, I turned the deck over to have a look and see what the card was that was at the bottom of, and it was sacrifice. And I thought, there's something that Pisces is known for, right? It's associated with the sign of Pisces. Think about the hanged man, right? There's that sacrifice aspect to it. And it's not martyrdom. Let's be clear about that. Sacrifice is something that is willingly forgone for the benefit of others. Very Piscean in and of itself too. And so what we've got is a simultaneous kind of thing that's happening where on one hand we're sacrificing something, and that doesn't always have to come at a massive cost to us. Sometimes it can come to extraordinary benefit, right? And on the other side, we've got this ability to project from this higher seat of consciousness more of what we want to see in the world. And both of these seem to be very, very Piscean concepts to me. So my video for you on the new moon and what we should be thinking about is, what are we prepared to sacrifice for the good of the collective? That includes us. Whether this is, literally a habit which is no good for you. And incidentally, on the eve of the Venus retrograde, it's actually a good time to give up things that give us comfort in the short term, but in the long term really fuck us over, right? And instead of railing against the fact that we don't see these good things in the world, becoming someone who embodies these principles, whatever they may be. So if you're at your wit's end about there being a lack of compassion, or the compassion has been weaponized, I show people how to use it properly. Resolve at this point to project those values out into the world and start it here. We're on the eve of perhaps the most important month that's ever happened in our lifetime. And the way forward is not going to be clear at any point. And so we fall back to that other Piscean virtue of intuition. What do we feel in here, in a really serious soul place? And we let that be our guide moving forwards. Bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I never really was known for concision, so I'm going to go. Have a wonderful Pisces new moon, all of you, and I'll see you soon.